Okay, we're on the air now. Barm is still not online. I see Dreamy spectating, but let's wait a little bit, and while we do that, we can take a look at the teams. I have an open Dreamy's team here, and yeah, we can see here the brand new, sparkling Strength 4 War Dancer, Jetbreak Jenny, new War Dancer who leveled up in the last game apparently.
Yes, and that's just wrong.
Apparently, I've heard there is another War Dancer in the league which not only has Strength 4 but also Agility 5. I have to look that one up.
Yeah, I saw that aberration as well.
We have a Strength 3 catcher with Wrestle, so that one is going to be also a good asset for in defense. And then the one turner. I don't remember this one in the game we also broadcasted before this one. Maybe it was there. So he has +2 movement.
Yes.
And the 3 tiles of Go For It in sprint that allows him or her to just one turn TD. Still needs to go 3 Go For It.
Yeah, this looks quite how I expect 2000 plus TV would have team to look like. There's very developed catchers, and the war dancers are, well, they're pretty perfect right out of the gate, so it's okay to keep replacing them when they get injured.
Yeah, the other thing that I noted last time I checked Remy's team is that he is, at least it looks to me at the beginning, he tried to aim for blotch across the board, or and all the doubles he could get, he selected for the most part guard, you know, neglecting maybe some mighty blows or others. But you see the thrower, for example, Emilu Ann, is blotch and guard as opposed to strong arm. That's a very interesting choice of double for a thrower.
Yeah, Dreamy opted for a running game, so
exactly.
he doesn't pass basically.
Yeah, I was just saying that we don't need to expect long bombing, which I don't think Woodies especially even need, because they have their catchers. They can just pass to one of them and they can carry it across half the field and give to someone else.
Yeah, he's got the dreaded kick guard combo in one of the linos. And a few wrestles sprinkled here and there. So very balanced and with some interesting stats. Poodle team.
And armor value 5.
Yes.
So that's special.
Yeah, what was also interesting? Oh yeah, the tree. The tree we couldn't see in action when Dreamy played Danton, because Danton very effectively fouled it out of the game turn 1 or turn 2. So hopefully we can get a show.
Yeah, that's one special tree.
For something, I was very happy because I didn't have to face that tree.
Oh, it was an MG.
So true.
Yep, I didn't have to face the tree. Of course, the tree survived. I might have had to kill it, you know?
Okay, quick look at Barmution's team.
I think the tree got a new skill because it's, I don't remember pro, so...
Oh yeah, it had pro, yes, before the league started, I think.
I'm interested in seeing what Barmution picks for his inducements, because he's at 11 players versus the 12 elves. So, well, Sleeply is obvious, but whether he goes for extra skinks on the bench or not.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a bench, I think. At least one.
And definitely. He's also missing one Saurus from the lineup, so he'll be buying that one.
Yeah, what's the star's Saurus name? I guess he's got enough for that, and Wizard maybe?
Yeah,
yes,
probably Wizard.
Sleeply or something.
Yes, he's gonna buy a Rookie Saurus, induce Sleeply, get Wizard, and then likely bribes.
He's got around 500 total, no, or so. And he's only got one with tackle, as far as I remember. Yes.
Yes, that's going to be a problem. Although Frenzy acts like a soft tackle
Yes.
when you're hitting with someone.
Oh, this skink is gorgeous. Sidestep, dabbing tackle, block. That's a nice one. Has Dreamy any tackle in his team? I don't think so, right? Oh yes, he's got a wrestle tackle.
Actually, yeah, that one.
This game is
That's a nice amount of doubles on the skinks.
Yes.
Dreamy has the tackle war dancer as well.
Okay.
Oh, there's a catch skink. I don't like giving cats to skinks, although I guess that's his one-turning choice.
Probably, yes. I typically, on the first doubles, I hesitate between wrestle block or sure hands, you know.
Yeah, strip ball plays such havoc.
Yeah, and also to save rerolls on, you know, sure hands. I mean, this team has no access to sure hands by default, so.
Sure they do. Just do it on a Saurus.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Barmution is very positional. He's going to cage a lot. I don't know how he's going to protect all these skinks. I think Dreamy might choose to go for the skinks, you know, and try to take off as many as possible.
Have they connected or something? Any news on that front? Are you guys checking? Okay, let me just go back to the lobby.
Yeah, nothing yet. There's just a whole bunch of Orca Cola matches going on.
Oh, I see Barm online already. Okay. I see Barm posting in the Crunch Cup chat. And Division 1, we have Barmution first with 5 wins. And Dreamy is third with 2 draws. And it looks Barmution is for the most part automatically qualified for playoffs. It's gonna depend on Danton's, but only Danton can get 15 points below him in the table. So not 100% confirmed, but I'll say 90% Barmution is qualified for playoffs. Dream, on the other hand, still is at risk. He needs to get some points out of this game.
Dreamy has the Orphans tiers for the last game, so if he wins this one, he has a good chance for the playoffs.
Yes. So I guess Barm and Dreamy will start any minute now.
Yes, hopefully. Still, there's not as much sidestep on the elf side as there could be.
So you can imagine that strength 4 War Dancer just jumping onto a ball skink. So it's, I don't know, defense is going to be hard for both teams in a sense.
Well, remember he's
Why
got
use the strength for War Dancer? Yes, but they do have a tackle strip ball dancer, so only both down would be safe.
I know, but that's a much well, yeah. I guess in both cases it's still a 3+.
Yeah, basically it comes down to whether the dancers are going to break their own necks or set themselves up for a gang foul.
How much guard Barmution has in the Soroses? Because I mean, if he places right, then there's no point for the war dancers to live in the first place. So I see 1 guard, 2, 3. Not bad. I mean, 3 guards.
I think it was 3 versus the Elves 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking in terms of defending a cage. He only needs 2 to defend properly a cage, and then well, that would be 1 die for Dreamy, which is still very good with tackle and triple. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for Barm to keep the ball safe.
Yes, 2 times in 3 the elf makes the leap in, and then 2 times of 3 he gets the 1 die to spill the ball. So that's pretty good odds in their favor.
Yeah. So Barm is
but then the issue is how much the lizards are gonna manage in casualties, because these armor 7 elves, oh my god.
Well, there is only 1 tackle piece in Barm's team, so it's gonna be tough.
Yes, but 1 frenzy as said, so that doubles as tackle as long as you're the one blocking them. And they're not just dodging away from you. So, as I was saying, there's not as much sidestep on the elf side as could be worrisome. There's 2 on catchers and none on the others. So that means the lizards can take every easy hit they can on the other elves without worrying that they're going to slip past them or something.
What about inducing a tackle Soros? How much would that be? Block tackle Soros, too expensive, I guess.
Yes, that would be 160, I think. No, wait.
Can you induce with 2 skills or just 1?
No, just 1. So that would be 140. No, wait. It's been too long. It is the 160 as I originally
yes.
said, yes.
50 and 30. And then the 80 of the Soros.
Yes. It might be smart, because then they could park him near the guards enough so that elves can't get assists against them and try to dwindle down their rerolls. No. How many rerolls do the elves have?
Yeah, I think both have 3 rerolls. That
yes.
Barmution maybe 4. Yeah.
Yes, 3 on both.
How do they say when they plan to start?
Well, they're in the chat now, and Dream just said be right back.
Ah, okay.
They were discussing gardening and whatnot.
In the meantime, we can see the tables. Lebe is second, and he's playing Danton this week, right, Lebe?
Yep, it won't be today. We're gonna try tomorrow. And after Danton, I have Barmution, so I have vested interest in seeing a lot of damage in this game today.
Also, you're gonna be giving upwards of 400 in inducement to Danton, from what I see. So be prepared for a lot of fouling in those walls, hopefully.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna see a lot of fireball. I've been seeing fireballs all season. They're getting used to it.
Okay, let's take a look at your team. I hadn't looked at it. Oh, Mighty Blow in a wolf. Bastard. I should put a stamp of kill this fucker as well. Somewhere. Wow. That's a
Get
nice
in
wolf.
line, they've been trying it.
That's a nice wolf.
And
there.
I was keeping him back because I wanted to level up the other wolf, but now that he's leveled up, I'm gonna let Gnarly Wolf have more fun. I think he likes Saurus. I hope he can play with him. But still, it's daunting to face the champions on the last 2 days. You know, Danton on this match day, and then Barmution on the last, when he's probably recovered from beating up the blonde bomber. So it's not going to be easy for the Crunch Cup elite.
Yeah. Barm is asking, how do we figure his odds in the league chat?
It really depends on how the casualties come.
We'll see how Dreamy plans to defend and to steal the ball. If Barm get a bribe or something, then we'll see. I mean, leaping into a cage and all is fine. The question is, you have to prepare to capitalize on it. If hitting the skin just for the sake of it, well, I mean, it's agility 3, so it's always a risk to pick the ball up again. So that alone can be enough to justify it. But if Barm get a few bribes, then yeah.
Alright, they're about to start now. Though Dreamy did say he may pause a few minutes into the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I should warn ahead of time that Dreamy losing is good for me. Barmution having a lot of casualties is good for me. So I think I'm gonna like this game.
I'm sure your comments will be completely impartial, as Barm says.
So you're expecting a lot of casualties on the Lizard side?
On both sides. And
it might just take a few pulls.
Oh yeah, sure. And if they don't kill, I hope the crowd gets in, you know. Those rocks can be pretty deadly.
Yeah, nothing you can do to them.
Yeah. Didn't
I am in the public stance with a few rocks here. Let's hope my aim is good today.
Was it a rock who just killed a high elf catcher from Stuga's team in Coca-Cola with +2 MA and agility or something, like a monster catcher?
Yeah, I think I heard about that, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I heard he took it rather well though. He wasn't upset about it.
Well, yeah. I think he's not using the team anymore after this season, from what I read, but
Alright, Barmution just said that one bribe is enough.
Oh, they are in the public chat now.
Yeah, they've been a while. I'm not sure if they started now.
So yeah, what are you betting on? So what are your bets on the inducements?
Wizard, bribe, and then some combination of star and mercenary Soros, or you know, depending on how much left after those two.
Yeah, it's just a Sleepy Wizard bribe, that's the obvious, and then whatever you have left over after it.
I think he's going for Apothecary. Because I haven't seen Barmution use a lot of fouling with his team actually.
Well, now would be a good time to start.
Yeah.
So I think if he has the inducements left over, he might go for a loner's king as well. That takes his numbers up to 13, and that's an obvious pick for someone to foul with, because most of his other skinks already rolled some double skills.
An ejected skink is a safe skink too.
Still don't see them in the list.
Yeah, the game lists them as playing, but no show on the list.
Yeah, they must be.
I can see him now.
You do?
Ah, there.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm in.
Me too. At least loading. So he got a wizard, a bribe, and let's see which starts or mercenaries he got. But yeah, the wizard and the bribe are in. And one babe I can see as well. So Dreamy has won the coin toss and he's chosen to kick. Which is wise course of
No
action,
surprise there.
probably, if the other side has a wizard. So force him to use the wizard in his drive, if possible.
I'm still shocked. It only took 10 seconds for me to load this matchup with the new machine.
Did you got the latest graphic cards and everything as we advised? Just for your girlfriend?
Yeah, just for Blood Bowl watching.
Right. I don't see. I mean, guys, let me know if you find the
Now I'm not
mercenaries
seeing
or the
Sleepily
stars.
anywhere.
No.
Yeah,
I see 6 Soroses though.
so that's curious.
Oh, there's a rookie one in the line.
Yeah, he bought the rookie.
And how many skins?
I'm still surprised at no Sleepily, because that's always extra strength 4 on the pitch, and extra guard.
Yeah, he may not have enough for everything. I don't know how much Sleepily costs, but after the wizard and the bribes, may not be too much. I don't know. He's got a rookie skink. So he may have bought a new skink as well. There is no loners that I can see, so he might have bought skinks and
Yeah, I
Soroses.
can't see any loners.
Yeah, elves do go for the usual asymmetric defense.
Yeah, with a fast team like Lizards, I don't see how much it helps, but having kick, obviously, yeah, it may help on that front. So the block guard kick, armor 5 Lino is completely exposed, but I guess no other better choices, I presume.
Just waiting for the hammer to fall.
Yes, and the strip ball, tackle, war dancer, safety way back. Don't know why we need.
Yeah, I'm surprised she's that way back.
Yeah, I mean it's protected behind the line. Why would you? You don't need to be that conservative, I guess. At least not just yet. Oh, we forgot to mention he's got also a little war dancer here on the left. This wrestle dauntless triple catcher, which are typically a pain in the butt for opponents who may not realize the threat.
But no leap on it.
No. Still is MA8.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's 2 major threats for the skinks.
Judio, explain to people the asymmetric setup and why it's good.
Ah yes, if you're faster than the other team, then this means that if they want to take down your whole line of scrimmage team, well, crew, they're going to have to commit the stronger players or more of their players on the, how would you say it, wrong side, on the side where you have all your people. It's usually best against slower teams.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning, that against Kings they can easily put a cage in Dreamy's side of the pitch in turn 1 if they so wished, you know. So the main advantage of asymmetric defenses as well is that if you have kick, that's an excellent combo, because you can put the ball more or less where you want it when you see the other team completely asymmetrically
yes,
placed.
you can put it on the other side.
Yes,
you attract the opponent's opponent to go after your line of scrimmage crew on the other side, and then you kick to the other, which likely means if they want to take you down, they're going to leave that side exposed.
Yes, and you can see here Barm has put all his weight on his left flank, and Dreamy seems to have kicked to the left. Probably shallow.
He got a quick snap, so he's spreading them out.
Yeah, and the kick was shallow by the looks of how Barm is moving his pieces. It was a shallow and left kick. So to threaten the ball from turn 1. If Barm fails a pickup there, he may be in danger.
Yeah, Barm lost 2 crocs, yeah?
And Lizards start with double skulls right away.
Oh, I think there was behind, guys, sorry. I'm catching up.
Judiel's new machine is faster than ours, Viajero.
Probably. I think I am in 3 minutes 15 seconds now.
Yeah, Lizards have plenty of block and wrestle skinks, but no sure hands one. So now that can become really relevant when they have to 3+ pick up.
Yes, and he's used his reroll, right? I didn't see that because I was fast forwarding.
Yeah, it was the double skulls on the first block.
Yeah, unlucky. So Leve, your interest here is for Dreamy to lose in principle in terms of points for your ranking in Division 1, correct?
Yes, correct.
Because Barm is pretty much qualified.
And I want...
It's Dreamy who is your competition, most likely.
Yeah, Dreamy and Danton. So if Dreamy draws or loses, it's easier on me. And if Barmution has a few less lizards, it's even better.
Yeah. This is another example why Wrestle is good in Elves or Agility teams, because you open space in the pitch and allow your players to move more freely. You see now the ball suddenly is a bit more accessible for Elves.
Yeah, he just took down a strength 4 tackle piece with their sacrificial armor value 5 player, so that was definitely worth it.
I'd be tempted to foul him, but I don't think Dreamy is gonna do that.
The armor
True,
5,
if they can recover the ball. If they can recover the ball, then a parting kick would be good. But they only have 1 unskilled skink, and it's quite early to risk losing players like that.
Where is the dive tackles skink? He left it out? What? He's left the plus movement skink out as well?
Yeah, he doesn't have diving tacklers now.
No, but
he's relying on the sources to cover the skinks and saving the diving tacklers for the Elven offense.
Yeah, but the plus movement skink, why not to use it now in offense?
Because that's his one-turner.
Yeah, but that's... anyway, okay.
Yeah, it's a long shot, but that's why he's keeping him out.
Yeah.
You notice that he blitzed with the mighty blow, Saurus, so he's looking for some casualty.
Correct, yes. I thought that it was the kick Lino with armor 5, but no, it's the one who was in the loss.
Yes. It's the guard kicker.
Yeah, the guard kicker is fine. It's the loss Rochlino who had the armor 5.
I think Elves are now just going to hit the unskilled skink in the front.
He could bleach with the tree.
He could, but he can't push anyone onto the ball.
He could also mark the Soros on the left to mark the ball.
Yeah, but it's interesting that they did not go after the skinks. I guess we're just going to be seeing a lot of elven columns now.
Yeah, that's the way it looks like it.
Yeah, and he fed the Saurus to the tree. Let's see what he's gonna do.
That armor 5. Let's see how long it lasts.
He put the wrestler near the frenzy guy. Okay, Dreamy's taking some risks.
Well, remember, if he follows through, you have a tree with guard, so it's a bit of a trap. I mean, he needs to make sure give some other assists.
Yeah, but he's gonna block with the tree.
Yeah.
Because then he can get to mark 2 Sauruses.
But both have guards, so it can be dangerous for the tree as well.
It still ties up. If he can knock one Saurus down and the other has to block him to get him down, it's still a win for the Elves.
Yeah, I would have moved the tree to marking the Saurus by the ball, so the tree is also marking the ball. It would have been a bit of a headache.
Well, now that helps.
Okay, the tree took root.
Well, at least he get a block in with grab, which allows the tree to get the Saurus still adjacent to him. So that's what grab is good for in trees.
Yeah, but with a pro tree, that's a lot of bad luck. First turn.
Well, Barm had a double skull, so...
At least now we know which side the lizards will go down on. The one without the tree.
And they can take their time as well. They need to produce more casualties, so...
Yeah, and if you note now, the Frenzy Saurus can hit the armor value 5 elf, and he can push him against the tree, and there is no option for the wood elves not to use the stand firm, so the Frenzy Saurus won't be getting marked by the tree, if he so desires.
Yes, Gremzilla, this team was broadcasted a game at the beginning of the season, and the tree was out in turn 1 or turn 2, yeah. Nice foul by Danton. He need to put some guard by the armor 5 Lino if he wants to block with the frenzy guy, I guess. I mean,
yeah, I think they're going to end up... I think they're going to hit with the Frenzysaurus and then blitz with the Tachosaurus. Because if they can take that dodge block guard thrower out, it would help them in the long run.
Yeah.
Also, if he fails, he pushes the dodge guard to the Crocs, which can use some SPPs.
Risky maneuver going for the sidestepper.
Well, one more stun.
Okay, is he going to the right instead of the left? interested
that
to see...
stun does open up that as an option.
Exactly. Well, I'm still interested to see how he's gonna block the... now, yes, okay. Now he can block the armor 5 without needing to follow through on Frenzy.
Yeah, I think now he can do the Frenzy into the tree thing.
Exactly. Yes. I was a bit worried why he followed up with the Saurus right there. But anyway, we'll see.
He can't turn off the stand firm?
Well, it's taken root.
No, he cannot.
It's taken root.
Yeah, if someone gets pushed into your player, you cannot choose to not use stand firm.
You mean because of the root, or in general?
No, it's just because he has stand firm. The opponent cannot choose not to stand firm. It's only if that stand firm player is getting directly blocked.
Yeah, if it's your player, you can take stand firm out first before doing the blocking, but when it's on your turn.
Yeah. Plus, it has roots, so even if the game was working fine, I presume that you couldn't push it anyways.
One would think so, yes. I think he should have dodged with that Saurus. Oh, he was saving for the foul.
Yes.
And that's some durable armor value 5.
So now we have 2 guards on the right side of the cage, and Dream is going, if he decides to, for whatever reason, to leap in, it's gonna be a 1 die at most for him, if not worst, depending.
Yeah, see, I think well, the foul makes it worth it, even if nothing happened. Dodging with the Saurus would have still gotten him out of the grab zone. You don't want to have your Mighty Blow guard player stuck to the tree for the whole game.
So far it looks Dreamy's line is holding. It's only 2 turns, so a bit early to tell. But
yeah, but you can see how Barmution's style is very conservative. He's positioning first, safety first, and a cage only with Saurus. That's quite a lot. And also Dreamy's War Dancers are too far away as well.
Yeah,
they could go in through the left.
Correct. Yeah, he's not planning into leaping anytime soon, that's for sure. And so
yes, I agree that they're too far back.
Yeah, but at the moment there is no real need to jump into that cage. I mean, leaping into cages...
No, there is no need, but they could be closing in.
Yeah.
If the Elves would have gone a step forwards, and they could then start to tighten the noose around the lizard's options.
Yeah, there is what there is. They
and
are
use
set
the
up.
Tree better.
Yeah, the line is being set up 1 tile a bit too deep. They could have set up 1 line forward, 1 more line forward here. 2 tiles from the Crocs.
Now it's interesting to see whether that armor value 5 elf manages to tie down 2 players this turn.
He should get the MVP if he does that.
But yes, pushing him there now saved freed the Saurus. So that was a good call.
But Barm needs to start thinking about moving away from that tree. The tree is taking root. The best way to really get out of the game is to move away from it. And
yeah, go down the other side.
Exactly.
I guess, yeah, I guess the Croxy now forms one part of the kit. No, interesting. Barely moving.
Yeah, I've seen Barmution take it a little bit too calmly, and in the end he has to do a long stretch with his skinks. So I've seen him do this before. I don't think it's very effective.
The thing with elves is that you cannot tie them down. I mean, if you plan to leave it for the last minute, elves will put you solid lines ahead of you if you don't get rid of them before that. So he seems to be shying away from contact, and he may pay for that in the last turns of this half.
Yeah, shying away from contact only works in the elf column's favor. But I do understand why he's worried about the leap in.
Yeah, but he has to face that leap. I mean, there's no way he cannot avoid it if he's going to score.
Yeah, it's coming at some point anyway.
Exactly, it's like Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, man. You need to face your father. You have to do it, dude.
Now, what would be worrisome is if the elves had anyone in the lizard half, because then they had a potential receiver or picker-upper if the ball went loose.
Okay, so this is my theory. I think he's going to try to put the ball in a Saurus hand. But I don't know, it's so far-fetched.
Nope, not without break tackle on anyone. Because the Saurus is so easy to lock down.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he protects the cage or screen it appropriately, he shouldn't be too fearful of a leap, you know. The question of a leap is, can you capitalize on the ball loose afterwards? And as long as Barm sets up in a way that minimizes chances to capitalize on a loose ball, then he should be, you know, not worrying too much about the leap. Easier said than done, obviously.
Now, this is a prime opportunity for the elves to move their columns forward.
Yes.
And so they don't. At least they put one catcher towards the side. Because now they have someone threatening in case the ball goes loose.
I think he will try to push someone into the tree. Probably the Frenzysaurus. I think that's what he's tempted to do, at least.
Why put something against a tree if it's rooted?
If they can get a Saurus there, then that's a nice trade. Otherwise, the tree is just going to be sitting useless.
He went one space back?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't understand that.
I think he maybe felt that he couldn't reform his cage properly. He had these Sauruses by the armor 5. And maybe he couldn't move all the pieces the way he wanted. I don't know. But by the way he set up that cage and everything around it, it looks he's freakingly scared about those war dancers leaping in. Everybody's on the ball.
Yeah, Barmution is always playing safe, but this is too much, I think. This is more than his usual fare, I would say.
Yeah, he needs to face up to the music. Blitz someone, put the Croxy in so he can mark 3 elves at once, give him some guard support so he's not blocked away. Force them into doing something that has some failure chances.
Yes, and above all he needs to make sure that block tackle Saurus is where the ball is. He cannot afford to have that block tackle Saurus away from the action.
Yes.
Also, the elves just have to try to tie down one of the guards, Sauruses, and then the cage isn't going to work.
Yes, they should mark them so they are facing away from where they actually want to go.
Okay, now we see Barmution moving a little bit forward, maybe 1 row or 2.
Yeah, it does bear keeping in mind that lizards only need to step 4 steps into the opponent's half in order to be able to score with ease.
Yeah, that 8 movement by the skinks.
He has 3 guards. He has 3 guard Sauruses, so it's okay. The cage is safe, I would say.
Well, a one die with strip ball and tackle, it's very good odds level. But as I said, the problem is capitalize on it. That's the difficulty for good elves.
It's just randomness. If the ball bounces right for them, then that's it. Ah, finally, tail.
And playing against Dreamy, I had the impression that sometimes it's good to score fast. So then he scores back, and then you try a 2-3 turner. But the Lizards don't play that way. They need their time to score.
Well, without any break tackle and not much tackle on them, it might be way too easy for the Elves to just stall away.
And that's when the one-turner really shines, because, you know, he's going to score on turn 8, and the Elves are going to try to score with the one-turner, and it's going to be all equals, and bye-bye the grind.
The way Barm has put his cage at the moment is interesting, because he's really looking into this strip ball tackle war dancer on the left. The only safe way for Dreamy to leap would be from the left, from his left side, and that will put him in contact with 2 guard Soroses, which mean a 2 dice against block on the ball carrier. He could also leap with a strength 4 from the other side or from the bottom, but still that's gonna be a no tackle, no strip ball hit, and it's much less
basically for the strength 4 war dancer to hit the skink properly, and it's only 1 die anyway, it would require exposing her and the thrower to a crowd surf. So Elves aren't going to do that now.
Yeah, so Barm has set up very well in this turn.
Yes, that guard placement is the correct way. It's too close to the edge for the Elves to dare do something.
And Dreamy has decided to move 4 Elves on the left side, I see.
Yes, that's an interesting choice.
He wants to get rid of that tackle Soros, maybe.
Yeah, and then he'll blitz the skink there, because he'll be getting 3 dice against him. Or not.
Okay. Oh! He's gonna chain push the tail away, hopefully. Yes.
Not a bad choice.
Not taking any risk in dodges either, Dreamy. Now those columns are too tight, because the cross can come and mark 2 players now.
Yes, I'm finding it curious how they go after the Sauruses and don't try to get rid of the skinks.
I think he's baiting the Lizards to get in full contact.
Yeah, Ken also remarks that there are 2 tackle elves, and doesn't seem to be enough for those kings. Well, especially if you only hit the Soroses, for the most part.
That's a lot of dedication the Elves have towards pushing the Saurus into the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, but still 4 elves dedicated to do that. So far so good. There is no elves out. And 6 players is all you need to hold the line on half of the pitch. So
There is a skink next to the tree now.
yeah. The rookie one. Catcher is going down.
Yeah, that's...
Why didn't he go for a guard elf?
Yeah, that's very interesting that they put an extra Saurus back there.
Yeah, he could have put one of the Freeze Kings on the right. I hope he's not trying to switch sides. Aha, okay. Yeah, that's what I said. Those columns were too close. They needed 2 tiles in between probably to avoid just that.
Barmution doesn't have enough time to do too much pushing slowly. He will have to engage. And I think that's what the elves want, but it's dangerous too.
Okay, so now he's creating TD threats by moving in receivers, or at least to create some tackle zone problems in Dreamy's rear guard.
The big problem is that the tackle source is completely out of the actual action.
Yes.
Can't use him to threaten the war dancers.
Oh wow! And he decides to do a skink dodge as a second or third move of his turn. Yeah, he wanted to move in threats.
And that is, yes, that definitely looks like a skink dodge.
Yes. Now yes. Okay. I mean, Barm's position is still relatively safe, but he's got only 3 turns left.
And notice that Dreamy hasn't put any receivers for the ball. He doesn't think he's gonna pop the ball.
The thing with that position is having 4 elves on the left. You cannot afford to put anybody as a receiver. You need to hold the line on the right. So he's also very stretched at the moment.
This is curiously split up, yes. I think the elves should go for a blitz on the backward, yeah.
Yes, any threat out. Why?
Yeah, they just need to hold. They just need to hold the lizards back a while.
Yes, and that's the tackle war dancer marking the skink, which eventually could go to TD, but he will need a dodgeless dodge and go for it to receive the ball. But it will be a lot of stretch for Barm to do that. But it's a threat, and threatening is always good for the most part.
Yeah, Dreamy has to bring more people to the center in order to avoid the lizards slipping through there. So I think he's going to leave the Tacklesaurus alone.
Ali, you mean the skink on the top right? You will bleach that one to mark the ball carrier? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I mean it will have to. It will stretch a lot the elves to get there. But yeah, I mean marking the ball carrier is always wise in general. So what did happen there? 1 die, attacker down.
Yes, the thrower tried to push the Croxy away.
Right. So Dream is down to 1 reroll.
Yeah, he's relying on the reputation of Barmution's Crocs dying very fast.
Oh, we have the Tacklesaurus coming back to life. Hopefully, blitzing that guard.
Yes, does he finally blitz the guard player?
Maybe not.
removing one of them would help his gameplay, because then he would have to guard, well, dominance without having to fear that those people will just waltz in.
Yeah. But he's just deselected the Blitz icon of the Soros. I mean, the tree is there, but notwithstanding that fact, Barm's right flank could be quite free of defense at the moment. You have this Blitz on the thrower, and then you could have the catcher also going down with a bit of luck. But wow, KO on the guard player, so that's very good. This may motivate Barm to switch sides, but he doesn't have too much time left.
Yeah, he might try a frenzy through the lines and then a skink to help form the 4-point cage. But still, it's a lot of effort with very little defense, I think.
If he follow up with that, can he follow up with that Soros and mark the catcher? That will give the Soros a 3-die. But I don't know if he has enough go for it or whatever. Yes, it's the first KO, right?
Yeah, I think next turn they're going to do something desperate.
Oh, and Barmution again decides to move to dodge a skink as a second move in the turn.
Well, now he technically has 2 receiving threats.
He does, but you know, dodging so early in the turn.
Yeah.
He will have to form a cage with these 3 guys on the left. I don't think he has much of an option.
Yeah, Dreamy has way too many players still in the field. He can easily form columns. But 2 of them are now tied by the Crocs. So next Dreamy's move is gonna be interesting.
Unless the Croxy goes dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
if they try to do something with him.
Yes, the Crossicor is marking 2 Roach players. I wouldn't even dare blocking with him. It's much useful just marking those 2 guys.
Yes. Yes, that's why it's often best just to let them stay where they are. Too many things go wrong with Croxies, and then they die.
Yeah. I mean, Dreamy has a strength 4, so he could maybe easily push it away next turn, but that'll make Dreamy Bleach
But
somewhere.
yes, I think Lizards are going to, have to do something desperate next turn. Or rather end up doing something desperate.
Or now.
Yeah, but the Crocs has to free the Frenzy guy, so I think the Frenzy guy is going to cross through the lines, and then they're going to try to dodge the skinks through it.
He didn't move the cage, he just created a couple of threats.
Yeah, Barmution is gonna miss that break tackle, Soros.
Okay, bleaching the skink. Defender down. Yeah, the AP5, where is he? Oh, in the second line now.
Yeah, 1 more stun. That's incredible.
Well, at least that's a turn where that skink cannot score or move. He will only be able to move in turn 8. And it looks Dreamy may try a 1-die on the Crocs after this. Another one die. Second one die on the Soros. 2 pushes. And maybe one coming on the Crocs. Wow, lucky.
Yep, they managed.
Yeah, the 3 dice with no skulls. And the Crocs down. And now the Crocs can mark 3 players when he gets up.
Well, they don't need to do much. Just delay them.
Yeah, that's true. Just hold the lines as the time passes.
I was gonna say that he needed to close that sideline because they could do a very bad cage but still do it with a few go for it. But now it's closed.
Well, that player is wrestle, so it's not 100% closed, I'll say. Barm has all the Soroses free except the one on the left, the rookie one. So he could have some chances of moving a cage or something on that side. Soroses are fast actually. But yeah, that lineman number 1 is in a very inconvenient spot because obviously Soroses cannot dodge. But lineman 4, the AB5, could go down with his own wrestle next turn.
So if you're joining us now, it's me, Lebi, Viajero, and Juriel. We are seeing Barmution versus Dreamy for Division 1.
So which side would you pick here for Barm? Would you go to the middle or the right, or you just go through the... So the Barmution's right I was referring to, or would you go to Barmution's left and try to go to the side?
There's so many GFIs required to go down the side.
But he could form a sideline cage is risky because of leap, but I guess he doesn't have many options left.
No, he needs to go towards the side, unfortunately.
Yeah, another option if he manages some opening to the skink, verbal, 11, and then just run him into the corner with 1 Saurus to defend him, but that's pretty bad too.
Yeah, that's the obvious kind of target. But the elves are annoyingly much in the way.
Yeah, he can score right away with that skink. I'm surprised Dreamy hasn't done anything about it.
Yeah, Ali mentions the elf. The elves. No, it's the lizards who's got the wizard, by the way, and they still have it. So Dreamy's goal obviously is to make sure that Barmution wasted his wizard this drive if possible.
I have to say that does not look too useful.
No, it doesn't open any holes. He may open them next turn though.
Yeah, I guess he's just going to... Well, he will have 2 skinks as receiving threats. The one who got stunned, who will get up and be in range of the end zone, and the one who is standing now.
Yeah, but the one who's standing...
Which I guess the elves will be taking down.
Exactly, he needs to protect that skink. Barm needs to make sure...
Yeah, and now they're providing an assist, so they can get 3 dice against the sidestepper.
Yeah, but that will prevent him to protecting that skink. He could have used the rookie Soros to somehow screen it from the War Dancer now.
Yes, that was not the best.
The problem with that catcher is that it was sidestep, so yeah, I could see Barm's dilemma there.
Yeah. From all Barmution's game, this is the only mistake I see him doing a lot, which is holding back too much. I think he could have protected a cage a little bit further in and give the elves much more trouble.
Yeah, playing conservative like this, it pays out a lot if you have a team that can bring your opponent down reasonably. but in this case only one tackle, which has been half of the drive away from the action, and all the opponent team is blotch or roach. Yeah, this is the consequence.
And now the other lizards didn't move at all, which means that it's easier for the elves to restrict them.
So now Dreamy all he has to do is to bring down that skink and make sure they cannot move to TD next turn, either of the two. Yes. Defender stumbles. Okay, so he can move next turn. Both of the skinks will be able to move next turn. And
it's still very troublesome for Barm, because he needs to pass to them. So stunty passing.
And both tackles apply to both skinks. Very difficult for Barm next turn. He still got one reroll.
If anything, Elf should be putting someone into scoring range right about now.
That's true. My guess is that
they will do that with lineman number 5, I would say.
Or catcher 14.
Yeah, I expect catcher 14.
He has to dodge away from tackle though. But oh no, sorry. I think yeah, it was Dreamy who only has one reroll left. Barm still has 2, but not of much use for turn 8. Yeah, he has only 2 catches left to move. The plus strength on the right, and the one marked by the tackle Soros on the left. So either of those 2 will be the ones that hopefully will move up.
This way he's going to have to do some passing with skinks. This is not very good.
Exactly.
Yeah, so my impartial comment is that Barmution shouldn't let Dreamy win, but...
Hello, millions of people.
It's gonna be
a... Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, my opinion is that your ball carrier probably should have crossed the middle line by turn 7.
In an ideal world, yes, but these teams... Dreamy did very well in keeping the tackle Soros away from the action. Barm needed to break through the line. He needs to remove a couple of pieces, or at least one.
Yes, if anything, Barm shouldn't have left the tackle Soros alone by himself, easy to mark. Yeah. Should have blitzed with him and then retreated.
A team like this, I guess, needs to squeeze or sandwich the Elves players, so the dodges are made tough. You don't have tackle, so at least make sure they dodge into tackle zones. And Barm has been so careful in protecting the ball that he has never pressured the line in any way. And if you don't pressure the line, then this happens.
Yeah, you need to push forwards against the Elves, mark 2 of them with the Croxy every turn, and put Soroses so they can't get extra assists against him. So either they stay there, or they have to take 2D against blocks, or they have to start doing those the 3 dodges.
And now he will have to spend a blitz to free one of the skinks, and it won't help opening the line, you know. It's pretty bad situation.
He can't blitz them free. He'll just have to take his dodges, and he can blitz that thrower away. I wonder why Elves made it that easy.
I will not blotch. I will not kick the thrower. I will blitz the wrestle AB5. Because if you get a both down, then it's screwed. But yeah, he will have to dodge with those skinks to TD, as Jurier was saying, and then the pass, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 6 tile minimum, so it's gonna be a 5+, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he's gonna use the tackle to take down the War Dancer, and he's gonna move that skink to the center of the end zone, and then he's gonna go for it and try a pass. That's his only chance. check the tackle.
He used to tackle to take the catcher down already.
Okay, yeah, only the rookie left. Oh, that was pretty bad move.
Yes.
I mean, the wrestle lino is the best bet to open a hole. Yeah, and that's what Dansen is not going down.
Yeah, he's basically given up. He's just trying for casualties finally.
Why not go?
Yeah, on the other hand, he has nothing to lose now because he might as well go for the dodges and the pass, because Elves did not put anyone into scoring range.
But he could have saved at least one dodge here by the ball carrier if he bleeds either the thrower or the roach lino. Armor 5. Don't know why he did that.
He wanted to foul the War Dancer down.
Yeah, okay.
Which, if he was going to do that, I think he should have focused on it early on.
Stand. Okay.
Barmution's really... This was pretty bad.
I mean, it's not an easy team to face, huh? I mean, with just one tackle, a team like this, which is completely blotched.
Who is Barmution gonna face on the last day?
No idea.
Oh, sorry, me.
Okay, so here comes the dodges and the pass.
Yeah,
the ball carrier.
I think his team will be very hard for his team will be very hard for my Necromancer. He's fast. He's got enough guard. So, yeah. But playing like this, I feel more confident already.
Maybe Barmution just figured that he's already #1, why try harder?
That's true, he has not much to lose. He's already qualified for the most part. There's a remote mathematical chance he may not go into playoffs, but it implies Danton's getting a better TD ratio than him and winning the last 2 games. Okay, there's gonna be a 4+
now
pass.
It's interesting.
4+ pass.
Yeah, he should GFI in that
situation. Jimenez,
excellent. Wow. Dreamy must be very
this is a very bad example,
now.
Please.
Oh, Dreamy must be sweating now.
Do not follow this.
Yeah.
He was very lucky.
He played so well, Dreamy, in this defense. I
ain't even mad, bro.
Well, this is Bloodbow.
Yeah, rolling 6-6, 5-3, 5-4. That's anything works like that.
And he didn't even use the reroll. Somebody do the Samba calculator for us, please, on that one.
Now I'm interested in seeing the one-turner defense, because the 3 scrap messes with most of those.
Okay, what is the one-turner from Dreamy? I don't see him in the pitch yet.
Dreamy should be fouling, you know, but he doesn't have enough elves for that.
Okay, let's see how Barm's set up for the one-turner.
If Barmution gets perfect defense or blitz, there goes the one-turner.
Yeah, and Barms is setting up for a -2 penalty dodge in the one-turner, so that's gonna be a 4+ dodge.
Oh, he's gonna go with that.
No, don't set up there. That's one less dodge he will have to do. You have to set up your line 2 lines from the TD line, otherwise you are saving the
Yeah, he's making it easier for him now.
But maybe it's because the Ward Archers can't reach over there. No? No, they shouldn't.
What and then time ran out.
Ah, shame. Yeah, but
okay, so it's 1-1 by half time.
most likely. Well, it's still is 3 go for it, and a pickup without sure hands.
Well, Elves have so many options now. Grab with the 3 and block with the grabby, or leap and blitz with the strength for so many options.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to block at all if he didn't want to, but I guess he's gonna try to push at least 1 or 2 tiles that one turner maybe. Or not. He's set free on the right wing.
It's not worth it.
Oh yes, now he's going for it. Yeah, okay. He's gonna try to push him a couple of tiles, hopefully. But that way doesn't help. The tree doesn't. No, it's gonna have to be a bleach to give the chain push.
Yeah, that sidestep and 10 movement. There's basically nothing he has to do.
Except dodging at the end of the line, but Barms ran out of time.
Yes. He'll just blitz the Saurus into the sidestepper who's sidestep into range, and then it's a score.
Yeah. He's got 2 assists because of guard and the catcher himself or herself. So it's gonna be a 2 die against that Saurus 4.
Yeah. Perfect defense.
No!
Saved by the bell.
Yes, come on. Bar, move the line 1
yes.
row forward.
Freaking
please.
Saved.
Move your line 1 row forward, come on. Don't make it easy for Dreamy.
Well, they should really pile in as much as they can.
Yeah.
Prevent them from getting that push from the back.
Exactly. But you should put the 3, yes, across the catcher, left and right.
Actually, away from the catcher.
Well, yeah, away from the catcher will still be able to do the 1 turner on itself. It's just to...
Yeah, both diving tackles skinks are there, so...
Yeah, well, that helps. Okay, now this is looking better.
Yeah. He's put the tackle applied on the war dancer, which is the most likely candidate for
I wonder what the extra war dancer is doing all the way back there.
He probably forgot about.
Yeah.
Wait, she was KO'd a moment. Oh wait, it was the thrower. No, don't move. Oh, okay. Now is he going to leave that one Saurus? Okay.
Yeah, the question is when should Dreamy pass to the catcher the ball? At the moment it says marked by 1. If he start moving up the field, he may start be marking by more than 1. Including a prehensile tail at some point. Or a bunch of lizards on the other side. So yeah, it's definitely more difficult for Dreamy now.
Yeah, no, but now it's worthwhile for him to take down the Saurus, blitz down the diving tackle, and just run through the right flank.
Yes, it's probably the best bet. was also taking a look at that.
Yes, because they don't need the chain push. They can just make it happen without it.
The problem is that diving tackle is sidestep. If he's not taken down, and he left his war dancer right in the back.
It looks like Barm ran out of time again, because one skink is totally useless in the backfield, rather than plugging a hole.
Here comes the block to the Soros, as Leve predicted, and it goes down. And yeah, the diving tackle
I'd be tempted to use the tree.
It's a 3 dice with the tree, yes, absolutely. And
yes, might as well.
But it's gonna be a risky one. I mean, it's diving tackle coming right towards him if he fails that block. And he cannot block that tile because that's the natural path for the one turner to go. So he has to risk the diving tackle, I guess. Now he's wondering why he left that tackle war dancer on the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's gonna maybe try to clear the path on the left. We'll see. He's got the other diving tackle there anyways. Or maybe he's just taking blocks for the other drive.
He'll have to face diving tackle anyway, so I don't think it's...
KO on a guard Soros. He's got a babe. Barm has got a babe. So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, good reminder. The tree cancels the sidestep, I think.
That's true. Why he didn't use it for blitzing?
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have cancelled it and could have pushed him backwards, and yeah.
Well, he's using wrestle.
Yeah, he's going for wrestle tackle.
Yes, that's good. Yes, he didn't need a war dancer. That one is much better, obviously. Yeah, but he needed a prehensile tail dodge. Oh, that was a 3+ dodge, though.
So now it's down to just a pass. And basically actually the 3 dodges, because he'll go through the skink's tackle zones.
Yes, the thing with the push by the tree is that it would have pushed the skink in a tile that would also apply diving tackle on the catcher on his way through the score. So maybe this was actually the safest bet. Yes. Yeah.
Yep, touchdown.
The grab would have not helped. Because the tile to be pushed to was also in the way of the catcher anyways. So yeah, probably this is the best option.
That skink in the back could have made it so much harder.
Yes, it was an extra tackle zone there could have made the difference.
One turn.
So Elves got a lot out of that. Because with the KO'd Saurus, yeah, they can stall this half away.
Yes, Barm still has the wizard though. Yes. Those go for it are nothing.
So it's the lizards are in trouble now because it's their turn. A defensive touchdown is their only chance if they score now.
Yeah, I mean Dreamy must.
Lizards do have a wizard.
Yes, but nevertheless, I think Dreamy is probably thinking about stalling his score. I don't think.
Yes, definitely he should stall.
Yeah, even with the wizard.
Elves don't need to fear wizard that much. They can screen from a safe distance away.
And another reason Barmution had to cause some casualties was for the one turner to have to be deployed so that he can be targeted.
Yeah, but
because otherwise he can always one turn in the end. So you have to cause casualties on these elves, just even if it's just to put the one turner on the line.
True. So unless something wonderful happens, I guess we're looking at 2-1 or 3-2. Because yes, Elves will stall, and when they can't stall, even if Lizards manage to score back, Elves still have a one-turner.
Okay, and now Barm has fielded.
I think the Elves are going to score.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think the Elves are going to score fast.
You think?
Yeah, because of Fireball, he can't risk Skinks robbing the ball.
Yeah, but that's what we were saying. Elves could can set up screens in a way that makes things difficult for even a Fireball or a Lightning to be effective.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're looking at 3 consecutive, actually the 3 rolls, it starts getting unlikely.
Yeah.
Because even after that, even if the Skinks stole the ball, there'd still be strength 4 Dancer or someone with tackle around.
Yes, I mean he needs to keep his tackle and Guard Dancer and Lino safety back around the ball at a safe distance, and then you know, if the Fireball comes, so be it.
Oh, the Crocs survived.
Wow.
Dead.
That's the rookie though, so that's at least that's that. He's not going to say.
Yeah, the rookie Saurus is dead.
Elves causing the first and last casualty of the match.
Yeah, we never know. But you know, this is Nuffle. If you don't do it, the other team will.
Yeah, and Barm set up his king so way back. He needs to be aggressive if he wants to win this game. But as you guys were saying, he doesn't need to. He's qualified already. So I guess that's that.
If Danton wins 2 games, Dreamy wins 2 games. I think none of us are facing each other, and if I win against Barmution, he can be in 4th place.
Yeah, Danton needs to win his 2 games and get a better TD difference with Barmution. It's a long stretch, but mathematically, yeah.
Yeah, but then I would have to lose.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think with 3, I still skip ahead of him. So it is possible for him not to make the playoffs.
If you beat Danton, no. If you beat Danton, Barmution is automatically qualified.
Yeah. But if Danton beats me and I beat Barmution, yeah.
There's nothing to stop the Elves just passing it around in their half and waiting for things to develop.
This is very sad display by Barmution.
Well, I mean, he's trying to protect his kings. I guess he's not trying to chase the ball. If if Barm managed to draw, I think he's automatically qualified, because if it's 3 people, 3 teams per group, then Danton, which is the 4th, shouldn't be able to catch up. He's got 9 points, and I think Barm has 15. So for Danton to have a chance to steal a spot in the top 3, and for Danton to not get it, then Danton has 6 points to get, and Barm will have 7 if he draws here. So yeah, if he draws, he's automatically qualified, I think. So that's something to fight for.
Yeah. I'm 2 points. Yeah, I'm 2 points behind Barmution. So if I win against Barmution, I'm ahead. Dreamy, if he wins this one and the next one, same thing, as well as Danton. So
okay,
it's quite likely these are the best players.
So now Barm is moving up. We see all the kings in the line. Remember, he's still got a wizard, so this position is interesting. We have to see the next turn, but a wizard and all the kings poised to get the ball. It's a nice setup for an interesting turn. Has the Crocs just gone down again? Yeah.
It's a skink buffet. But yeah, no armor value 7 breaks today.
In either side. Only armor 9 breaks, by the looks of it.
Seems so.
Yeah.
So now, due to the fireball and these 2 skinks, now Dreamy has to do something.
Yes, that's what
he can't just stand around.
I was about to say. I'm looking forward to see how Dreamy decides to move this one. He has the tackles at the loss in the midfield, so if he decides to go back, he wouldn't have safeties to get skinks down there. The tackles War Dancer has not moved yet, so we'll see what he does with her. Okay, going back as safety. Doesn't seem now that he can move in receivers easily. But the obvious thing is that Dream is going for the win, that's for sure. Barm may have some reluctance, but Dreamy should be very clear.
And also, Dreamy, if he scores with 3 turns left, I don't think the Lizards manage to score themselves.
Well, they're basing their plan around their 1 turner.
Yeah, as long as that catcher can get to the loss safely, then it's a threat already. Remember, who was the one saying it? Dreamy don't pass, Dreamy doesn't pass.
Yeah, he usually doesn't.
As said, would also rarely have need for it. Can just run it.
Yeah, except when you have a minus 16 luck factor on the one die like I had today.
A draw would be great for me too, you know.
That's a pass or a handoff, sorry. Oh no, he's just farming some SPPs. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to try for 2 more such passes in order to level up that lineman. I guess he's feeling he's a bit exposed without blodge.
That's perfect for the fireball. I mean, 3 is the limit that I would use for a fireball. Ideally 4.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Ha!
But no, I guess even if you get the ball loose there, the skinks cannot pick it up and put it safe in the same turn.
They'd have to it would have to hit all 3 of the elves, take them all down.
Yes.
The skink would have to pick it up and run away while the sources managed to take that war dancer down. It could happen, but yeah, no.
Diving tackle applied on the ball carrier. It's not sidestep though. So that's a start. Can we use the wizard at the end of the turn here in Crunch Cup? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ali's wondering why we don't pass with elves. Well, there is a case to be made about a full team with blotch of the bat and no accurate, no stuff like that.
Okay, finally that dancer goes down. I hope the lizards foul her now.
That'll be the wise thing to do. Okay, and now Barm is moving into a much more interesting position for a wizard next turn. He still has to have some safeties though, because 3, 4, 5 elves at the midfield can be as many threats next turn.
Yeah, the 3 punches Croxy down, while the elves, well, there's enough elves to take the sources down, leaving 2 elves free to go where they want.
The diving tackle skink, marking the ball carrier, for those of you new to the game, is important even though it doesn't have sidestep, because it's forcing the elf player to have to bleach there in his next turn, as opposed to bleaching somewhere in the middle to open or clear gaps to move in receivers.
And Dreamy skinks are all on the right flank. Barmution skinks. If the thrower gets free, it's gonna be okay. Now he changed.
Yes. Here you have the classic issue about you know, who do you keep for safety and how many pieces you move forward to attack the ball. Some coaches overcommit and leave themselves exposed. Others manage to control their impulses. I think those 2 pieces there are nice. A third one maybe will be the most I would move forward now. I wouldn't move any more forward. 3 probably is the limit, otherwise you get very weak in your backyard.
Okay, so that lino is marked too, so no easy blitzes now.
Yeah, I like this actually. Tackle on the dancer and marking the lineman who doesn't have dodge.
Yeah,
so it's like luring that.
Yeah.
It's luring that other catcher to come down there and blitz.
He's making Dreamy roll dice next turn.
Dreamy has definitely shown that he's not afraid of 1 die blocks.
Okay, so we have 3 skinks in the elf side now. And Dreamy has catcher 14 on the right wing, which could escape free if he got the ball. So that would be an easy 2-1 for Dreamy if you get the ball to that catcher there. Yeah. That's probably the safest.
Ah yes, true. Just mark the one lizard over there.
Exactly.
And walk down.
So he needs to get rid of the dive and tackle and then move the ball on that side. He's got a skink that could help next turn. But with no break tackle, Barm is basically exposed on his right flank, completely exposed.
Still, agility 1 with a reroll, that's almost 50-50 odds.
Yes. I'm playing Cambridge tomorrow. No, Saturday. So I should remember that.
People always get so annoyed when Tomb Guardians dodge away from stuff like trees or something.
Okay.
Now he can blitz out.
He can blitz out with either the
Yeah,
Lino.
that was not a smart move by the Elves.
Yeah, but he can still do it. He can still blitz with the Roach, Lino, or catcher on the left. He can reach that skink, that diving tackle skink. Or he needs a push on that skink.
That's the reason sidestep is a defensive, because sometimes just hitting them puts them in a better position.
Yeah, it discourages extra blocks heavily.
There you go. I think Dreamy has seen obviously his best plays to... Oh, he's handing off as opposed to a blitz to the diving tackle. That was a 3+ catch with no catch skill. So, wow, okay. I think he had a better option.
Well, basically actually the 3. Because you see, he wants that level on that lineman.
Man, this is almost insulting, doing all this. Come on, give Barm a break. And this is a strength 2 catcher, which can be still bleached by that skink on the left. One die.
Yeah,
he's sidestepper. He should be on the sideline.
Yeah.
True.
Well, the thing about the sideline is that then you have to 3+ dodge if you can manage to get that marking. Yeah.
Okay, basically nothing to fear.
Yeah, no piece except the skink can reach that catcher now, so it's a 2-1. The question is how many turns Dreamy will be able to stall, basically.
Quite a few, it looks like.
Indeed. Where is the tackle? Soros, it was on the other side, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Tacklesaurus is between the War Dancers.
Yeah. Oh, let's remember, he still has the Wizard, so, you know.
Yeah, but there's no one who can do much, even if the ball went loose.
Yes. But at least you can force a
If he uses the Wizard, it would be next turn. I don't think he's going to score now. He has to stall.
But the Wizard can help Barm to force the score. That's what the Wizard.
Yeah, Doom has all the options in the world.
Yeah, Drake, the catcher on the side thing, yes. I don't know when you posted that. It would have been away from the skink in terms of bleaching distance. But the thing about being on the sideline is that if you cannot get rid of the marking, you may have to do a 3+ dodge. And then a 2+ dodge to get out of there. You can always bleach your marker, obviously. But instinctively, maybe that's why Dreamy didn't do it.
You think we're gonna see Frenzy dodging?
Frenzy dodging?
I don't see many options for Barmution. He has to get some Saurus free, and they're all tied up.
They're all tied up, but Barm should find a way to get as close as possible within the limits of his situation, threatening for a wizard and pick up the next turn. He has to threaten the ball.
Yeah. He also would be good if he could do something to the one-turner.
Or the strength for War Dancer.
Or anyone.
I think he's paying for his conservative play. If he had hurt 1 or 2 elves, even a KO, he'd be in a much better situation.
Yes. If nothing else, hurt some elves.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Blitz there, it was difficult to get that Bloodshed down, but at least you get in a position where next turn you can open some paths to the ball. Yeah, bring that other skink forward. Or not. Ooh, somebody to foul with? No, shame. It was the last piece that blocked that War Dancer. That Croxy is receiving a beating today.
Yeah, I think Barmution's style is to let the Crocs get taken down all the time.
Okay, and Dreamy now is trying to tide all the Soroses that he can. One goes down, and the other will be double marked or triple marked. Second block, yeah. Getting all the blocks he can.
Yeah, because the elves have the numerical superiority back there, there's nothing to keep them from just blocking the sources down and enabling themselves to stall some more.
Yeah, and now the blitz on the skink.
It's a wrestle blitz. So that skink can still move 6. And no. Yes.
Touchdown!
Yeah. He could have stalled. We can debate, but the wizard was always there. So.
I get it. I guess he didn't want to risk any more skink passing.
Yes.
Yeah, and he can always rely on the one-turner, you know. So.
This is
Alright,
so
now it's
amazing.
5 turns for the lizards to, well, equalize.
I just want to point out, look at this, it's turn 12. We're talking about 2000 TV teams. There is not a single elf out. Not a single freaking elf out.
Nuffle doesn't like that. You have to sacrifice elves, you know? Well, at least the Saurus is back.
Oh yes, Grimsira has a nice comment. He maybe scored because he was worried of a War Dancer foul next turn. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's playing to win.
Well, this definitely gives a chance to Barm to qualify mathematically for playoffs if he managed the draw.
I certainly would be targeting the one-turner. If he can take that down, he can guarantee a draw.
Well, he does not have to take him down. He just has to wait until turn 16 to score, because the elves were receiving the second half.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But he's not fielded the one-turner, has he? No, doesn't need to.
Yes, safer to keep him out, unless you have to.
And I'm expecting a much more aggressive game from Barm than the first half. He knows he needs to score for the playoffs. So.
Yeah, one of the KO elves came back. That's why the one-turner is out.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, the lizards are going for the more crowded side.
The plus strength War Dancer is exposed to bleach.
This is a worse time for the lizards to start being aggressive because their one source down.
Yeah. But at least he will hopefully put the skink in the elves side of the pitch earlier than what he did in the first half, hopefully. The tackle Soros is second line. And Barm gets one more reroll, so he has one for each of the turns left in the game.
He can't play conservative now. Let's see what he's gonna do. Probably run in some skinks? No, doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, but I was wondering as well why he decided to move his team to the more defended elf side and not the other one. He has 4 turns. I mean, could be plenty, but still, you need to move into the elf side, and going on the right is gonna make things be very similar to what happened in the first half, unless he removes somebody, which could be the case now. Strength 4, one dancer goes down, and not even armor break.
Ah, a hate blitz.
Yes. The armor fire goes down and KO'd. He didn't need the armor to be 5.
At least something.
Yes. It was an armor roll of
No,
10.
Putting
an
them on the
armor
blow
5
just for
elf.
that.
Yes, but he didn't
Yeah,
need
an
it.
armor 5 elf being taken down only on turn 12. I mean, this is shameful.
Come on, Leve. There is no tackle in Barm's team except the guy who was always far away from the action. So I'm not too surprised, you know, by the survivability of this elf team.
Yeah, they're being reptilian. I think they're lacking is not as much tackle, but maybe, you know, balls.
Yeah, more fouling. Yes, for sure. I mean, he got a lot of knockdowns, so he could have fouled. He still have the bribe, right? As far as I know.
Yes, he does. So that's why I expected more opportunistic kicks when a high value target went down.
Yeah, and in this last few turns, it is when we will probably see a War Dancer leaping. Probably, depending on how good or how well Barmution gets the ball forward, we may have to.
It's definitely been a long time coming.
Yes. I mean, now we see two teams that are fighting for something key, you know. Dreamy defending his lead for 3 points, and Barm fighting for his automatic qualification to the playoffs. So this could be 4 interesting turns now. Ouch.
Okay, first foul.
Stand.
It's not the first, but but it's the second.
Still, it's, oh my god, this is...
Oh. Okay, he still got 3 more rerolls.
Okay. Pick up with reroll.
Yes. And the street ball tackle War Dancer is at range of leap, but it would be a 2 die against. So I don't think he's gonna do it this turn. He'll probably set up columns. It's gonna be first half.
If I were Dreamy, I would go skink hunting, you know?
Yeah, he can get 3 dice against skinks, so might as well.
Yeah, number 9 is very enticing actually.
And it's his best skink too.
Yeah. Now he cannot move all his weight to the other side of the pitch now, because we have the Crocs escorting a skink already 2 tiles in the elf side.
I think the tree is going to tie down 2 of the sources.
Especially the tackle one.
Yes.
If he blitzes that well, he can mark the skink and try to avoid a foul as well.
There you go, tree marking Soroses. I mean, the fact that that tree has block helps to mark 2 strength 4 pieces. If he didn't have block, I wouldn't have done that. I would have marked only 1, because strength 4 requires only 2 assists for a 1 die block. If the tree doesn't have block, then a 1 die block is interesting. But now, yes, it's good to mark 2.
So these are they're still -2 block against.
I cannot see if it's stun or not because of the lighting. No, it's not stun. Not even armor break. Yeah. Here come the columns.
Yeah, Barmution will have to free one of those Saurus there, or he won't be able to do much, I guess.
He could blitz the dodgeless lineman in order to bring in assists against the tree, but then that risks tying up more of the sources.
Yes. Yes, Ali suggesting the foul on the skink. If he had done that, Dreamy would have not been able to put columns though, I think, or maybe a weaker version of them.
He doesn't need to foul.
Yeah, no, but maybe he could have afforded. Yeah, he has two catches in the back. Yeah, he could probably have fouled. Yeah. So that Soros is guard, so he's thinking about putting the tree down and maybe shifting to the right wing. Actually, that Croxy can open some tiles there.
But getting rid of a diving tackle skink, maybe it would be worth it.
Oh, unlucky. He needs to reroll that. Come on.
Yeah, that's trouble.
You need that tree down.
He's gonna. Can you reroll it? Does it have to reroll?
Oh, now that I think of it, you have another Soros you can hit. But yeah, that's a Soros that we will not move this turn. Now yes, but the tree will get up, well, or not. It's got pro, so we'll see.
It's got pro. So it's around 60% chance it's going to get up.
Yeah, so with pro...
It's around 60. Yeah, with pro.
That's the dodgeless line, no? Who goes down without need for a tackle.
Now would be a good place for a foul.
For
it's
the
tree
yes,
cage.
yes, indeed. Come on, Barm, you have to foul that tree. That's a +5 modifier. He needs to close the cage though, those catches can reach the... yeah, okay. Fouling coming up. That's
and
good.
stunned!
That's good, that's a very good result for Bam. He can move freely next turn with those Sauruses. Dreamy will have to select carefully who to mark next turn. And the Croxy on the
Crocs
ground.
is down though.
It's not the first time. That Croxy likes Astrogranite. And remember, we still have the wizard, so I'm sure Barm is banking on not needing to break the line, really, with his Sauruses. He's playing a very patient game, as typically from Barm, and I'm sure he's banking on that wizard to open him the columns in the last moment.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get in a few squares, it's gonna be trouble again.
No, Yes, absolutely. That's what I said, that Dreamy needs to make sure he decides how to set up the columns and who to mark, if anybody, this turn. He also has this annoying king on the left, who left to his own devices will just move up and be a threat. So my guess Dreamy may leave the tackle player by his side. Or not.
If the Elves were going to steal the ball, now would have been a good time to...
Yeah. Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Defender down. But it's a 2 dice.
Only not like
down.
that.
Push, push, okay. 2 dice against. And the ball is down. Caught by another skink.
And the plus movement skink.
Yeah, but that Void Dancer had enough movement to go hit from below. It would have been 1 die from there once they removed the assists from the neighboring skink.
Okay, so he's got the tackle.
This serves the Lizard's purposes.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they were going to hand the ball over to the faster skink anyway. It just happened sooner now.
So thank you, Dreamy. Now Barn can move to his left relatively easily. He's got his tackle Soros free, and Dreamy only has 1 more piece to move on the left wing. This dodge thrower. So he's got the skink.
And Lizards get all the 3 die blocks on the dancer that they want.
Yeah. No, they have frenzy, so they will probably push him, just push him away. And then blitz with the tackle Soros, either the catcher or the thrower on the left, depending on how Dreamy ends his move. But we'll see. I mean, he still has also the War Dancer to move, so... At the moment, the left wing...
Yes, but I mean, if Lizards block the dancer with the bottom Saurus, they can chain push people onwards while also enabling themselves, if the dancer doesn't go down, to chain push an extra Saurus into contact with the thrower. That's just what I'm eyeing. Extra chances to punch Elves.
Yeah, but I think he just wants to move the cage.
Yes.
He's playing always very conservative.
Exactly. I was thinking, yeah, you want to punch Elves if you have the chances and the time, but now maybe he doesn't have too much time to produce many blocks.
Yeah, he would have needed to do it in the first half.
Exactly. Now you need to move the ball. Blocks are secondary now.
Yeah, but when is he going to use the fireball? Because apparently he's forgotten about that, and
no,
the bribe as well.
I think he's going to keep it until he sees the columns are preventing him from scoring, and then he will use it.
Yeah, until turn 16.
Yeah. That's right. We're going to see that thrower going down, hopefully.
Yeah, he's moving to left flank apparently.
Yeah. That 3 down is making a whole of a lot of difference now.
There is advantage of using wizard now because those that get stunned don't come back to the game up basically.
Hitting with the skink, so he's going for the blocks. Wow. Now he's getting the pause. And the war doesn't stun, so that means street ball, tackle, leaper not usable on turn 15. And hopefully he can move the ball enough, so turn 16 that war dancer should need go for it to do anything.
Now, whether he hits with the tackler or the frenzier.
The blotch thrower, I would not take my chances. I will do it with the tackle one.
He's in the way.
He has rerolls if he need them. He can use a reroll here. He can afford to do that. What?
Yeah, they can form a nice what?
What? He's banking too much on the wizard. I mean, the wizard is fine, but you should...
If he's going over there, he should have waited and moved the Croxy there after the blitz. Could have marked 2 elves.
Yes. Why not go left?
But the plus strength can get free easily. I don't know what the hell he's doing now.
Why not go left? He had all the tiles in the world, even if he only got a push on the thrower. He's getting also himself at range of the only war dancer that can leap, if he goes right. So that's another reason why not go right.
Okay, now, because the ball landed in the hands of the faster skink, he notably does not have block, so now pretty much any result is good for the elves, if they want to leap in.
Yeah, it looks to me Barm is
even if it's just to make the lizards reroll. Oh, he didn't go further in.
No, but I mean, if you go to a wing, why go right instead of left? I mean, what's the advantage of that side you have? I don't see it.
He could have pushed that thrower onto the frenzy guy and made sure he was down. It seemed the easy way.
Yeah, then they could have formed the side cage over there. Would have gotten them away from the middle zone.
Now he's close to the war dancer. It's near the edge. The ball can bounce out.
Well, not there. Oh, you mean in a further rebound? Yes, but
their only tackler is going to get punched down. I do wonder.
He's banking on the wizard, maybe a bit too much, I think. I mean, going left, he might have not needed the wizard at all, but now he's probably gonna need it for sure.
Going left, the wizard would have
I was
been
gonna say that. Go for it with the tree. It's risky, but it can stop the cage completely almost.
Yeah, still as a first move, it's kind of questionable.
Very questionable.
I mean, pro alone doesn't help you that much. If the tree fails a roll, then it's half of a half chance that you're going to make the reroll. So it adds 12.5% to your overall success chance. Or rather than just being 50-50 roll, it's a roll against 62.5%.
Okay, will there anybody in the chat to try to replicate that in written right now? in a nutshell, yes. Not very wise to do that at the first move.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I shouldn't explain the numbers. Just say
no, it's good.
It's not that much better than 50-50. I do value pro very much. It's just a rare player who is, well, good for it.
Yeah.
It's good for the inconsequential things and loners.
I think somebody did a fluffy theme team of pro elves, all with pros. I don't know who was that.
Yeah, sadly, it's as useless as it sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real pro elves.
Exactly. I don't know. Somebody in Coca-Cola? I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I love the concept.
I think it was actually Pitbat. Maybe wrong.
Yeah, Tiga or
that's
Tis,
right. Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
I think you're right.
Thanks, Ali.
Okay. Skink sidestepping or block. Maybe both down. Yes, he's gonna choose both down probably. Yes. Okay.
Hey, where's the fireball?
Not yet, but if he wants to use it, he can use it now before he moves anything, or in the last turn. He has another chance.
No, it's gonna be the last turn.
He has another chance to go
looks like
left.
fireball is his first chance, first option, rather than the safety.
But he has another chance to go left again.
Yeah, let's see if it takes it this time.
And he's used only one reroll until now.
I would blitz with the tackle Soros, that thrower.
True. Get away from the tree. Yes. And mark the players.
Exactly.
Then you could bring in
but
extra guard.
You would need one assist though.
And then I wouldn't, yes, and then I wouldn't blitz with the, block with the crocs. I will just mark the tree for what it's worth.
Well, he might as well bring up that skink from back there. Unless he's going to mark and or foul the dancer with it. He really needs to get out of the range of the strip baller.
There is still the strip catcher though.
Yeah, another option is to block with the Croxy the tree, because that will free the mighty blow block guard Soros. It will free up the whole cage, but that's assuming a successful block on the tree, which is far from granted. So yeah, maybe not a good idea. Nah, it's not worth to block with the Crocs. Oh, he's going for it. Yes, he's gonna block with the Crocs. He's giving an assist.
Oh, ambitious.
Oh, if he doesn't get a knockdown or a stumble, then he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, then he suddenly is screwed for the next turn. If he's gonna do it as his first move, he should still move one of the skinks into the midfield.
Yeah, Drek, maybe we'll see another pass, but we will also see a wizard.
He has the Frenzy Saurus, which is good for taking out whatever survives, but still, it's not the ideal combination.
The Frenzy Saurus is too far from the left wing to do anything meaningful there.
Well, whatever he's going to do, he's going to have to do it fast.
Yeah, he's thinking about that Croxy. I'm sure.
Yeah, I thought he already committed to the plan.
Well, it wouldn't be too bad if he decides not to do it. He can still move a lot of the cage, and he can still blitz with the tackle. Oh my god. He's really getting... He's not moving to the left. Good block. That was a good block. But he's going nowhere. As far as I see this, he's gonna stay there. That tree stand and won't be able to move.
Come on now. Yeah, running out of time. He needs to blitz, even if it's just to buy himself some thinking time.
And move the Croxy to tie up maybe the War Dancer and the Catcher on the wing.
Now he's tying up the strip ball, the guard, that's good. If he moves a little bit the cage, he could have scored without handing off.
Yeah, he could have moved one more tile up actually. No, because the one of the Soroses is already blocked. No.
Okay, this is not a good plan. The last turn is coming up, and the elves are going to get 3 die blocks against the sidestepper, after which they're gonna blitz that one other skink down.
Will Dreamy blitz the carrier? On a 2 die against. Again.
Yeah, that skink can still score, even though it's on the floor.
Yeah, the best bet for Dreamy is to get those skinks down.
Dreamy just has to blitz the other one and
Yeah.
foul one of them that doesn't get stunned, and it's game over.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't game over, it's still basically, yeah, pro elf passing, pro lizard passing play.
It's a 4+ pass to the TD line with a 9 movement king ball carrier. It's a 3 tile pass, so it's not too bad. He's going for the ball.
Yeah!
Oh, he is doing it.
Both down. Oh, he has no block.
Yeah, as I said,
has no block.
basically any result works for the elves.
Yes, yeah.
That's why they shouldn't have stuck next to her.
Oof.
No lucky catches this time.
No. And he needs a pickup now. I would still have put that skink down, not the ball carrier.
If he does passes, it's gonna have to be a mid pass. It's not gonna be a short one anymore.
It depends how many elves are marking the receiver. They could try to free them up with a wizard.
Yes, he can easily open a path to free that skink out of marking with the Croxy and or the wizard. Well, with the Croxy you never should use the word easy, but you see what I mean.
He needs to free one more guy to mark the ball there in the corner.
Yes, true, Drake. The skink is marked by a sidestepper.
Well, lightning to the marker would be best, probably.
Sorry, again?
Lightning to
Marking
the
the ball
marker
would be best.
probably.
Yeah, there's the marking.
Yeah, so that ties up their blitz.
Well, you have the wizard, so wizard to one of them, and probably the sidestepper, and blitz to the thrower. That's my
Yeah,
guess.
but I don't see good openings. No, now it's marked.
Yeah,
I don't think you can get it free.
no.
Oh, he didn't use the fireball?
He hasn't moved yet, no? Or has he?
No, he still has the wizard. As said, he's gonna use it to free the skink. Still has to pass.
Yes.
So that's actually the 3 pickup and then pass and then actually the 3 catch. Yeah.
And the blitz on the thrower.
With Gopher, it's still a short pass, but even then...
They should have go for it on the 2 last turns to move the skink in a cage away from the strip baller and somewhere where he can reach the end zone.
Yeah, if he had gone
For a
left
simple handoff.
at the time we discussed on going to the left, then
Yes, basically. That's all he needed to do and then stay there.
and he'd be far from the tree as well.
Exactly.
Apart from the tree, the water dancer, everything.
Yeah. That move to the right was a clear WTF moment.
Okay, lightning bolt on the sidestepper. So he's going to put it on the end zone, but I don't see how he's going to pass very effectively. It's still going to be a very far throw.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-tile throw if he does 2 go for it. But first he needs to clear that thrower.
Yeah. Maybe he will opt for a one-touch zone pickup. Doesn't seem good. So he blitzes the other catcher, picks up, dodges out, hands off, avoids the pass.
No, it's better to blitz the thrower away.
Exactly. You pick up at a 3+ normal, and then you have to dodge this king to the TD line and do a pass, much like the first half. Except hopefully now he doesn't have to do any dodges before the pass, only a blitz to the thrower to get him out of the way, and then you use his king number 14 to do it. Pick up and go for it and pass.
Of course, they could have also just out of spite
reroll
the dancer.
He needs a reroll for the block.
Snap.
Or not.
Should rather save it for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should rather save it for later.
That was what I was dreading. Yes.
He could have used the frenzy, no?
Yeah, but it wouldn't have helped against both down.
Yeah. Oh well. So that's a 4+ pickup, 3+ dodge, 2 go for it, dodge by the scoring king, pass and catch. So yeah, without going to the Samba thing, I would say it's a less than 15% chance play, maybe 20 at best.
Handoff probably better than pass.
Probably. The pass.
Yeah, it is better than pass. Still, he needs one
running out of
GFR
time
to hand it.
Yeah, the handoff saves him to go for it, because the pass.
Yeah, reroll on the pick.
That's right. Oh!
Oh, he managed it.
Oh!
No!
Now it's interesting.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Outrageous!
Christ! This is a terrible example. New players, don't look, turn away.
Well, yeah, but the handoff was the best option, obviously. No go for it and no pass, definitely. But it was a 4+ catch though, so that's equivalent to the pass.
Only slightly ridiculous.
Yeah. Nice.
And this is a sad showing. Barmution has played so well all season.
Well, he's managed a draw, so I mean, he's not that bad. You know. He's managed a draw against a team who is fully blotched with just 1 tackle piece and not making any single casualty or you know.
Yes, they did not have to hurt a single elf. I told you that 1 casualty would be the first and last.
I mean, from that point of view, it is really, I mean, I would be much more frustrated if I was dreaming, to be honest.
You know, out of spite, I would have gone for frenzying the dancer off the edge at the end there. Screw the thrower, just go hit the dancer.
Yeah.
But that's not good for him because Dreamy will be holding back other players. He's not a risk.
I'm still not connecting. You guys can see something in your screens?
Yeah, I got a black screen here too.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Me as well.
Yeah. Time to call it off then.
So that means Barm qualifies automatically, if I'm not mistaken, because he's got 16 points.
Yes.
So
there's also
he's safe. He's safe.
Yeah, there's also the what's it called, wild Wild Star, Wild something picks.
Card. Wild card.
Ah, yes, those. So, you know, it's not as clear cut, but I guess we'll see soon. Alright, that concludes the evening's Blood Bowling.
Wow,
I'm gonna
2 hours, 2 hours and a half, me too. Have a good evening, guys.
Yeah,
See you next week.
That was slow and deliberate.
Yeah, wow. Cheers.
See you guys. Till next time.
That was a fun game. Bye.